Hi guys, and welcome to Bodybuilding World News. As predicted, Good Vito, the rising star, has dominated the 2025 Arnold Classic South America, and it was a clear and convincing victory. There really wasn't any fierce competition that could challenge him on that stage. Looking at the package Vito brought, it was seriously impressive. Let's talk about his front double biceps. This guy has a crazy V-taper, excellent proportions, and he's absolutely massive. In every show he's done since turning IFBB pro, Vito has consistently shown up in top-tier condition. That's a major sign that he's going to be a dark horse in every contest he enters. His quads are insane. Deep cuts, detailed separation, something you rarely see in today's pro lineup. His back shots are strong, but if he can bring up his back just a bit more, he'll be even more competitive against the biggest names in the sport. Now, the only real critique is his posing routine. He should take a bit more time in each pose to fully showcase his physique and impress the judges more. But aside from the way he hits his poses, this guy has no weak body parts. Now here's the exciting part. Good Vito has confirmed that he'll be competing at the Pittsburgh Pro in just 5 weeks. And based on what we saw today, he's going to be right in the mix, a legit first call-out contender. That's definitely going to shake things up for some of the big names doing the same show. Personally, I think Good Vito has a very bright future ahead. He's only 22 years old, which means he has tons of time to grow and improve. And maybe, just maybe, we'll see him crowned Mr. Olympia one day. Next up, we've got a recent update on Nick Walker, just 5 weeks out from the Pittsburgh Pro. And let me tell you, Nick is looking really solid. His most muscular pose shows that he's not playing around. His shoulders are round and full, with even a hint of muscle fibers popping through. His chest has clearly improved, and that will definitely help him in his side shots, which are already some of his strongest poses. Now let's talk about those quads. There's a clear improvement in the sweep compared to his last appearance at the 2024 New York Pro. And his back double biceps pose? Looking sharp. His hamstrings are pumped, showing great detail, which is impressive considering he still has 5 more weeks to tighten up his conditioning. But here's the challenge. The Pittsburgh Pro won't be an easy win. Nick is going up against fierce competition. Guys like Lunsford, Martin Fitzwater, and Good Vito. And here's the kicker. All of them are already qualified for Mr. Olympia. That puts a lot of pressure on Nick to show up at 100%. Every little mistake could cost him the win. And if that happens, he'll be forced to look for another pro show just to earn his Olympia qualification. That would cut into his Olympia prep time, which could have a huge impact later in the season. Nick, unfortunately, hasn't qualified yet. He missed 2 Olympias in a row. 2023 due to a hamstring injury, and 2024 because his body didn't respond well in the final stages of prep. That brought on a lot of heat and speculation about where he stands in the sport. Now, to reclaim his spot among the elite, Nick needs to win the Pittsburgh Pro. And if he can beat someone like Lunsford, it would instantly re-establish him as a serious threat for the 2025 Olympia title. Let's wait and see. The next 5 weeks will be absolutely crucial. Next, we've got Lunsford, the reigning Arnold Classic champion, who has officially confirmed that he'll be competing at the Pittsburgh Pro, as we covered in our recent video. Derek just proved that switching coaches and teaming up with Vito was a game-changing decision, and it paid off big time. He defeated Samson Dauda, the current Mr. Olympia, in his last outing at the Arnold Classic. Looking at the package he brought to the Arnold, Derek is going to be very hard to beat. From the back, no one in the lineup right now can match him. The level of detail, density, and width is just on another level. Even from the side shots, you could argue that Nick Walker might lose those poses to Derek. The only critique judges had for Derek was the lack of proportion between his upper and lower body. But he's already closed that gap significantly at the Arnold. And by the time the Pittsburgh Pro rolls around, he'll likely look even more balanced and complete. If Derek wants to cement himself as the front runner heading into the next Mr. Olympia, winning the Pittsburgh Pro is a must. It would send a clear message that he's not just here to place, he's here to win it all. At this point, the only real name Derek needs to worry about at the Olympia is Hadi Choopan. That battle is going to be intense. And to finish off today's video, we have Martin Fitzwater, who absolutely shocked the bodybuilding world at the last Olympia by finishing 4th. He was considered the dark horse of the show, and honestly, many experts didn't see that coming. Martin has recently released some updates, and looking at his abs and thighs, he's looking really good. His midsection is well developed, with deep cuts in his abs. His quads look massive with solid conditioning. Now, when we look at his side shots, it seems like he's a little behind in terms of conditioning. Or maybe his physique will change dramatically in the final week leading up to the show. One thing is for sure, though, Martin will likely be the most aesthetic and eye-pleasing guy in the entire lineup. His symmetry and flow are unmatched. If Martin can bring just a bit more to his back shots, the judges could very well reward him for that. So, let's hope his coach, Stefan, can bring him to the Pittsburgh Pro looking as full and conditioned as he did at the Olympia, and with an even more improved back. The Pittsburgh Pro is definitely going to be one of the most exciting shows of the year, and it could have a huge impact on the upcoming Mr. Olympia. It's going to make things even more interesting to watch. So, if you like the video, hit that like button and smash the subscribe button if you want to come back for more. And as always, thanks for watching.